It's only 3 days. Is it 3? No, 2. 2 days. 2 days left now. Yeah, 2 days left before we come to the close of the registration of our free webinar. Hello, my name is Kelly. I'm your lifestyle coach, your lifestyle medicine coach. Hi. Oh, it's amazing. I can feel the fire in my bones, eh? Well, yeah, 2 days before the close of our free webinar registration, free health webinar registration. Have you registered? I don't know. I hope you have. I hope you have, because this is not one to be missed. This is not one to be missed. Free lifestyle medicine seminar. Lifestyle medicine seminar. You don't get a lot of those here. You don't, believe you me. And this one is free. Now, you may wonder, what is lifestyle medicine? What is lifestyle medicine? The best way to explain that is to tell you what modern medicine is, and then hopefully you'll understand what lifestyle medicine is. Now, the way modern medicine works is it targets symptoms. It doesn't actually deal with the disease itself. All right. It targets symptoms. So, for instance, you have a cold. What modern medicine will do will stop your cough, will stop your running nose, will force your body to lower its temperature. Yeah, that's what it does. So it doesn't really, the medicine that you get doesn't really work on the disease itself or the virus or any such thing. It only works to make you comfortable. That's it. Make you comfortable, you know. On the other hand, what lifestyle medicine does, it seeks to find the cause of the problem and assist the body to remedy that cause. All right. For instance, take a flu. All right. And in actual fact, what lifestyle medicine does is more preventative, you know, than curative. So, case of flu again. What lifestyle medicine does is it equips you with the knowledge, the skill, the understanding on how to develop habits and a lifestyle that supports good health, that supports optimal health, and in so doing assists your body to fight viruses, to fight bacteria, and prevent illnesses such as flu, because we're talking about flu, isn't it? Yeah. That's why it's more preventative. If you have it, it will then assist your body, give it the right nutrients, the right minerals, to then be in a better position to fight off that virus. Okay. Basically, that's what the difference is. So lifestyle medicine seeks to find the root cause of a disease or an ailment and deal directly with that by assisting the body to be in a better position to fight that. Hence, it is more preventative. And in the event that you already have the disease, it uproots the disease. I hope that helps us. Trying to be as lay as possible to explain that. Sorry about brushing my nose. Now, that is what lifestyle medicine is. And now, getting to the free online webinar. The webinar, well, since it's a webinar, it's online. Yeah, getting to the webinar. Now, what we'll be talking about in the webinar is to give you tips and assist you, give you information on how you can you can change your current habits that may not be helping you or helping your body to be healthy. So habits and habits, will help you to. I'll help you to identify habits that do not support good health or optimal health, and also show you how you can maybe reverse those or change those habits. All right. Now this webinar will only be an hour, depending on maybe the amount of questions, maybe an hour and a half, but no more than that. So we can't cover everything. All right. So we will only be doing the basics. We can't. I mean, time will be our biggest enemy here. But what we want to leave that webinar with is your understanding of how you can how you can move. Okay, use a simpler term. How you can move from your current state of health to a better state of health. Okay, there are a number of things we will discuss. I will talk to you about those tomorrow. I'll go into the topics that we will touch tomorrow during the webinar. Now, I want to talk to you who haven't registered. If you haven't registered, this is for you. You may be wondering, who's this guy? Who is he to tell me, and all that? I mean, who am I really? Well, I could say my name is Kelly. That doesn't say anything, does it? All right. Now, I'm going to give you a little part of my story, okay, my life story. It's not all of it, just a section of it. When I was growing up, I was quite. Maybe some of you have heard this a little bit because I've been saying it quite often. Well, I've said it a couple of times now. But when I was growing up, I was rather a weakling. I visited the doctors quite a lot of times. Now, I used to suffer from serious stomach cramps and serious nausea. I would feel like puking every time. Sorry if you're eating, or you've just eaten. By the way, you should have eaten a while back, good health habits. But yeah, it's okay. But I'm sorry if you've just eaten. I used to suffer from this nausea, this terrible nausea, but I wouldn't vomit. Nothing would come out, and it was really, really terrible. It was terrible. It came to a point where, eating was just a nightmare, because I knew I was gonna eat and just feel this terrible nausea, which was really upsetting and very uncomfortable. And sometimes the stomach cramps, that now that I have had food poisoning, I could say they were akin to food poisoning, but not severe food poisoning. You know, it came to a point where it was. I just didn't want to eat. I was so skinny, you know. I laugh when people say I'm skinny. I'm not skinny now. I used to be skinny, you know. I used to be really skinny, because I didn't want to eat. I don't want anything I put in, even water, just drinking water. After I drank the water, I'd get this nausea. Went from doctor to doctor. Nobody knew what was happening. Nobody knew what was wrong, you know. And you know, it came to a point where I was really tired of being sick. I was really tired. I had my doctor's card was like this thick, you know. I've used the same GP for almost all my life. You know, the card is still this thick because, you know, they keep all the records, you know. But now I visit the doctors hardly. Now and then, you know, and in most cases, when I do have to go to the doctor, I know why or what caused it, you know. Well, back to the story, you know, they didn't know what was happening. They didn't know what was wrong. So I came to a point where I was really tired. I was fed up. I just wanted to enjoy my food, just be like other kids, you know, be like other people. And you know, this was, yeah, I say it like it happened a short time. No. This was like years later. This was, I think I was in secondary by then, you know. Yeah, I was in high school. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna sort this out. I'm gonna find out what's up with me. And I went on and researched and talked to doctors and tried this and that and the other. And after some time of trying this, that, the other, you know, I realized I can't even pinpoint when it was that I started feeling better, or when it was that the nausea went. I just one day realized, you know what, I haven't had this for a while. And I started thinking, okay, what have I changed? What have I been doing that's right? What you know, and I looked, I've always been a very active person, so it wasn't my exercise. Even though I had increased my activity levels, it wasn't it, you know. I checked my diet, you know. I was a vegetarian already. I've been vegetarian for ages, so it wasn't that. Well, what was it? What was it? You know. So I went back and checked, and you know, did more research, and you know, and I was so happy, but I just needed to know what it was that I did right, you know. And I haven't really had that problem since, you know. I occasionally, yes, get nausea now and then, here and there, and I know why I get it when I get it. But it's not a problem anymore. It's not an issue anymore. And now I have decided that, you know what, well, of course there were a few other things that happened. I'll continue the story next time. Tomorrow I'll share the midsection of the story, but now, you know, I only go to the doctor when it came to a point rather where I went to the doctor only because I had injuries. Most of my visits from after high school or during high school and onwards were for injuries, sports injuries. And even at that, when I had the sports injuries, the healing was so quick. And now I catch a cold. I only catch a cold when I don't rest well, when I'm working and I spend sleepless nights, I burn the midnight oil. Now, when you do that, your immune system is compromised. And that I know when it happens, I know why it happens, and I have since decided, you know what? Of course, a few other things happened in my life that really got me to think hard about it and decide that I'm going to share my knowledge with other people. And over the years, I have had many people come to me who had conditions like high blood pressure, who had hypertension, who had onset diabetes, arthritis. I've even assisted some people who had cancer, with just changing their habits for better and simpler and optimum health supporting habits. And it has worked miracles. Obviously, initially, it was with reservation, not really sure about it, But when I saw the benefits that these people were getting, I thought, wow. This thing is this is like a gold mine. I've found something. I've unearthed something that I need to share with people, And ever since, I've been assisting people reverse their lifestyle conditions. I'm sure you've heard it a lot of times. You've heard people saying that, once a diabetic, always a diabetic. You're going to live on medicine. Once you've got high blood pressure, you're destined to be on medication all your life. But I want to tell you that is not correct. That can't be further from the truth, okay? I've had discussions with many renowned physicians who held this view that once a diabetic, an onset diabetic, always one. Once hypertensive, once you have high blood pressure, you will always have it, you will always be on medication, you can't do anything about it. Now, I can tell you now, that is not correct, okay? These are called lifestyle diseases, for crying out loud. Lifestyle, that's their descriptive term. Lifestyle. Okay, if they are lifestyle diseases, that means they can potentially be reversed. And you can reverse them. I can show you how to reverse them. I can, this is 100% guarantee. Money back guarantee, 100%. I assure you it, and it's nothing difficult. Nothing difficult. How I wish that people could just take time to learn these things and understand. And then, a lot, we spend a fortune, people. We spend a fortune on medical bills, unnecessary medical bills, when we could just adopt simple lifestyle habits that will help us have optimal life, I saw a picture. Who sent me this? My mother sent me a picture this morning, and I was like, this is so true. That picture showed people queuing up and one queue was very long, whole lot of people. And on the other side, was there anybody on that queue? There wasn't even a queue, it was just the guy at the end waiting to serve people was bored, just playing on their phone. And this one was so busy with the long queue. And on top there of the kiosk, it was written on the long queue, it was written something like, medicine, something like, basically what it was saying was that here's a pill for your condition, get a pill for your condition. And the queue was so long. This side was that it was lifestyle for health, and there was nobody there. It was sad, but so true. Many people will, if I were to come to you and say to you, you know what, say you're overweight, you need to lose weight, you really want to lose weight, it's been, you've been fighting, you've been struggling with your weight, and you really want something, you need to lose that weight. And I came to you and I said, you know what, take this supplement, I've got 30 pills in here, take 4 a day, or rather, make my maths easier, I've got 40, I've got this supplement, it's got 40 tablets in it, take 4 a day, which will last you 10 days, 4 a day, 10 days, 40 days, 10 days, and then after 30 days, you'll have lost 2.5 kgs, all you have to do is just take 4 of these every day, and it's 550 pula. All right, I'm sure most of you will buy that. Many people, if not you, many people will buy that because it doesn't require anything from them. It doesn't require them to change anything. It doesn't require them to move a limb. All they have to do is just take these pills, pop them. That's it. That's it. And yet, that is so unnatural. Remember, the reason you got there in the first place is because of your lifestyle. Now, you are not changing anything of your lifestyle. You're just popping pills. They do something to your body. They, whatever, change something in your body, and you lose weight. If it works, and your lifestyle hasn't changed, something's got to give. Honestly, something's got to give. So would you rather tax your body like that, or give your body what it wants? Go the natural way. Just change a few habits. Adopt habits that will support optimal life. Optimal health. That's it. Eh? Now on Monday, like I say, we'll be running through a lifestyle health webinar where I'll be sharing with you some of the things that you can do to identify habits that are not supportive of good health, and how to change those habits. What you can do, what habits you can adopt for better health, for optimal health. Now, this webinar is free, totally free. Please do register. I'll put a link below. Please do register for these webinars, for this webinar actually. It's on Monday, but it closes on Friday, so register before Friday. I hope that it's not full. There's still space for you to register. Please do register, and I'll see you there. Now, we're gonna have 30 minutes or so where I'll be sharing with you and the other 30 minutes will be for you to ask whatever questions, and then I can answer your questions. We can discuss whatever you want to discuss. All right. Now, like I say, it's gonna be. I'm gonna. You'll be dictating what you want. Yes, I'm bringing the webinar, but it's your webinar, so you'll dictate. If you want us to have it in a discussion form where you ask and I help you through, I answer, that's fine. But the way I've got it is I'll share with you what I have for 30 minutes, and then the other 30 minutes you can ask questions. You'll be allowed to just put in a message or question in the message form in the chat. I'll be able to see it and I'll address it. Thank you very much for watching. That's if you're still watching. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, be healthy by choice, not by chance. All right. Chance is not good. Make a decisive and explicit and a deliberate decision to be healthy, and take the step towards it. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Be healthy by choice, not by chance. And that way you'll add years to your life and life to your years. Thank you very much. Kelly here, your lifestyle medicine coach. Signing out. I'll see you tomorrow.